see you, my extraterrestrial divine fam, also included. I was not looking at the camera, but it looked like it needed to reconnect. So we're reconnected. On the left side, I have, can you see it? It is the Phoenix card. It is Judgment. It is Karma. On the right side, the follow-through part is 16. What do you call it? The Tower card in reversal. So that's the follow-through. You know what that is? That's the cleanup crew. Oh my gosh. Okay, so something has already passed, whether it's like a bill, a certain decision. It is karma, whether it's microcosmic or macrocosmic. It is here. So when they said like 4 days for me, I didn't know if it was like on the 4th day or the day after the 4th day, like the 4th day processing time. You know how they say like, oh, you know, a certain processing time or shipping lead time is going to be like 8 to 10 days, and you're like, is that business days or, you know, blah blah blah, or calendar year or whatever, within those time frames. So you have to specify this. I feel like the processing time was 4 days, just to like shake people off. And so it's happening like right now. It may not feel like it, but like, you see my app, like I got puffy, and it's not just puffiness, it feels bruised right here. That is actually, it's getting way better. I had a few tears prefixing this. I don't even know what it was regarding. I don't remember what it was. And I can't say it's completely oogity boogities. I think it was whatever it was. It helped. I think it was legit, and it helped flush out a lot of the stuff that was going on over there. I mean, I did eye drops last night. Then in the morning, and it's not pink eye because like it's not itchy. I think I was changing up my altars and cleaning it off, and it's so much better in my place now. So I'm so motivated to get to my spring cleaning ahead of time. Just it's a year-round thing, so it's gonna help with the fluidity in creation. The feng shui is just like magnifique. And so the follow-through on the 16 here, that's the cleanup crew. So for me, it's like interior, you know, cleaning up, which is not like, but the initial position, the dominant position in this is that anybody who's done me dirty, or my collective dirty, is receiving it, like backhand version, you know, like, don't you know it, that kind of energy. And if not you, you're gonna know it. But it looks like they're gonna know it. That's crazy. Look, this the spiral area is considered growth in the heart chakra. See, you see it right there. And give me a second. Soul Ranger, don't you have anything better to do with your time than like troll? Because I'm just gonna, let me see. We're gonna hide you. Yeah, we're gonna just like put you in a closet, you know, just trap you away. Put you in your own closet. Like, you know, when people troll, it's like they have no sense of identity, so they have to establish one. And it's like, those are the people that, I don't know. You gotta feel sorry for them, because it's like they like establish themselves and like as an unwanted crew. So it's like, if you're not gonna, you know, it's like, if I can't have you, then nobody can have you. So it's that kind of mentality. It's like, well, if I'm gonna be rejected, then I'm gonna act like a reject. You know what I mean? So that's what that is. Like, I'm just talking about the energy. It doesn't have to be the identity behind it, because there is lack thereof. You know what I mean? So in its display, in its efforts. So, you know, like, it's just like, what are you gonna say? What are you gonna say? You know? So, where's that? Okay, cleanup crew. So, you know, like, in big parties, like, what is it? The Freakniks or the, you know, what is it? P.II. stuff, you know, those kind of Epstein, you know, type of things. They have a cleanup crew, or like the Playboy Mansion or whatever. They have this dirty side, another version of dirty side where, you know, it's not all fun and games. It's, like, it's, instead of, dishing out NDAs, people get, handled. And so, this is showing, this is the cleanup crew. The angelic cleanup crew, like this is like the very best that you want on your team. Where do you see that? Where it's so like, there we go. Excellent. All right, so this reading is what, I remember tally ho part. What is it? Next steps. What is it? Anyway, it's about moving forward. I thought of like what I should do in I thought of already what I should do. As far as protecting my intellectual property and just not being so stringent about it. Like, I set the tone. I create preventative measures, and if people try to strive to steal my intellectual property, then karma will follow through, like in its most divine form. And so I'm not super worried about it. I don't even know if I should really one of those things, but let me see here. Ace. It's a magician in reverse. Yeah. So, definitely. So it's being objective with your magic, but employing it with absolute purpose. And that's great to see here. So I can keep it on the hush, on the down low, as far as what my methods are. Is that correct? Am I reading that correct? Keep your methods on the down low and let it play out accordingly. I really feel like that. Okay, so that's good. That's good. I like it. I like it. That's good. These are two dragons kissing. Like, just so cool. That's so good. Okay. Next steps ahead. Okay. Anything you want to say on my extended divine panel? What's about to, like, what's rolling out right now? On the driver's seat, 8 of Pentacles. Go, 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 Tina. You go, go, gadget girl. That's excellent. Look at this. Look at this. Protected inputs. Protected intellectual property. Like, do you see that? That's amazing! It's spectacular! Okay, hold on. Extravaganza! This is good. Okay. Look at this. A force to be reckoned with. You know the initial cards? Do you see that? Do you see that backhand? My left backhand for sure. For sure. Look at that. Look at that. That's amazing. This is someone. Oh, this is. Oh my gosh. Do you even see this? What better way to display the like conglomerate's like concise view of the phoenix rising from the ashes with this badass like good karma energy, with the doing hand being the tower in reverse. Let me show you. Emily Carding, you are freaking amazing. Look at this. Do you see this rising from the ashes, like straight up thug? that's what that is. And then to be followed up by that, Holy smokes, that's amazing. Let me do that side by side action. Do you see that? Do you see it? Well, it should be the other way around, but you know, you'll get the picture. This is good. This is very nice. I like it. Oh, you know, and when you combine it together, it's like, it's this display of showmanship of this like etheric, you know, mustache, like Monopoly mustache, or like, you know, do you see that? So the tails of the dragon are almost like, you know, like whoop, that kind of like straight, you know, like how you fix your crown, except for the whatchamacallit, the phoenix. It was just like whoop, showmanship, like, you know, I still got it. I still got it. I mean, what somebody showing me is like, I can't even do it with these knuckle rings. Okay, let me see. Like, I can't do it. I've seen somebody do this before. They're like, no, I can't even do it with that. It's like, I don't know, like that, and then they go like that, like straighten up with their eyebrows. Anyway, I have little hands, so still effective. Anyway, whew, it's hot. All right, what you want to tell me? So they said go, go, go. Hey. Oh, and this project that I was working on that I told you about, my extraterrestrial buddies wanted me to work on. Like, I've been motioned to do stuff for like months now, but like they said they were more emphatic, more encouraging that week. Like, I don't know, was that the full moon week, or I'm prefixing it? Yeah. Yeah. So I got around to it. You know, like, with as clumsy as I am, I like, that stuff remained like secured, like it had its own auric field of protection where I couldn't like knock it or whatever. And so I think a couple nights ago, if not last night, yeah, a couple nights ago, I decided to work on the encasing part of it, and it's just like, it's wonderful. It's wonderful. Like, you can't force anything, even like if you have a writer's block or a creative block or whatever, it doesn't help forcing against it. Like, that's not how it works. I think the attempt is to find like otherworldliness in our presentation, like in our receptivity, because there's some kind of like chakra block, okay, in one area of our life. Okay, if we look at our sentience as, you know, different facets of ourselves, different life flows, there might be a block in a certain area. So you're supposed to engage in that otherworldliness, and then that flow just comes naturally in your usual state, like your usual craft. So that's amazing. So who's here? Oh, we got so many, like, what do you call it? Trolls. But, you know, like, to each their own. Look at this, people. I have fans. I have absolute fans. Fantastic. That tells me, it's like so many pats on the back, like how good I'm doing. Like, it's the validity that you know, people are perturbed by my presentation. So, you know, it's like, I don't know, it doesn't make me feel like anything, like, me removing them from my channel doesn't, I couldn't say that's a trigger. That's like, why would you allow that into your home? Why would you allow that? So you just scoot them out and that's it. No problem. That's their problem. Nobody over here, nobody in my collective wants to play with you. So as a hostess, you can kindly leave before I call the cops. Okay. Anyway. What do you want to tell me, my divine panel? An extended divine panel of infinite 8. Okay. Alright. So, look, it's starting. Page of Wands. Look at that Page of Wands. Looking so good. Followed up by 10 of Wands. Like, there's a lot that you can do, Tina. Break that back. Break that back. What does it mean? Is it to the left, to the left, to the right, to the right, to the front? Now dip, baby, dip. What does it say? I don't remember. I don't know. That's what that is. You can do a lot. Okay. 8 of Swords in reverse. You are not trapped because of all the things that you need to do. Those are simply things that you can do. Those are things that are possible. 14 in reverse. The, what do you call it? The Temperance card. And then King of Cups in reverse. And then Queen of Cups in reverse. Oh my gosh, you have no idea. This is an underground rainbow. Is it? I can go twice as high. Take a look. It's in a book. It's reading rainbow. Yeah, for sure. This is oh my gosh, this is psychic reading rainbow. Woo! This is so good. It's so good. Okay. So let's first off like take a moment and say to all those energies that mean, intend, call upon, cast, generate, magnify, multiply, or any variation of the aforementioned ill will, intent, thought form, pattern, entity, and or entity, we rebuke them in the name of Jesus Christ. In the name of Jesus Christ, we rebuke them. In the name of Jesus Christ, we rebuke them. In the name of Jesus Christ, we rebuke them. So, they are, in essence, shadow banned from my panel, from my channel, from our presence. Fan-freaking-tastic. But this is what it's... I was rearranging my stuff, and then there was like this butterfly beanie baby thing. And that was the same thing. I can go twice as high. Take a look. It's in a book. It's reading rainbow. So there's many lessons to learn for sure. But I'm definitely freed with this like eligibility is what they're saying. But dude, totally on each side of the rainbow, it's this is like super psychic, like psychic reading rainbow. I love it. It's excellent. Something has ignited here. Bottom of the decks. You know what's that song? Bad boys come with me. That song. My name is FG or something, and I want to see that positive people live longer. Don't be negative, just be positive. Oh my goodness, for sure. Okay, top of the deck, 10 of Swords in reverse, or bottom of the deck, 10 of Swords in reverse. The Phoenix energy again. And then on the top of the deck, 2 of Wands. I have sized it up correctly. Look at that. That's excellent. I love it. But, you know, it's sizing things up, like the left-handed path and the right-handed path. Look at this. As you can see, if you look closer, that looks like Voldemort, and that looks like a regular person, right? So it's like, what, Harry Potter and Voldemort. So it's like sizing things up in its totality. It wouldn't be the whole truth if it were only like a biased to it, like one side to it. So there's a contribution of all parties and indications of truth. Oh, that's so beautiful. Okay, I think this is it for right now. At least here, my darlings. Okay, so so when we're talking about tally-hos, the impression is not just like a readiness to go. There's also an implication of, remember we're doing the tallies, you remember in that the O cards, the binding part of it, where they didn't do the tallies correct, and those hoes didn't do the tally marks correct. They're so disorganized in their like individual agendas, but like conglomerate of like bullshit, like confidence energy. Like it's fake. That's fake fur. You know what I mean? I don't have anything against fake fur in its actuality, but it's fake bling, basically. It's fake, how do I want to say it? Because I don't have anything of it, I don't have any issue with fake bling either. It's more so the facade. That's what I'm talking about. So there's implications to the tally hose. Okay. Like, I'm just gonna, like, one notch, on my belt again. Like, I am bigger than you. That kind of thing. Just, okay. Anyway. What are my 3 takeaways? I don't see a head count currently, so these are gonna be mine. Destiny. In reverse. Okay. I want to get a clarifier. Why did I get it in reverse? I think things are happening, like kind of unseen to the naked eye. Yeah, look at this. The Empress, you see that? See? This is the big O in the Fool card. Like, it's happening. Never mind what other people say, what other people see. You know that it's going. It's going. What's that song? Gone, going, gone, give it down. Gone, give the people. I don't know how. It's Jack Johnson. Okay. There's plenty of music here. Okay. There's plenty of music here for everyone. Second takeaway of mine. Oh, I got one person here, so I'll do one takeaway for you. Okay. It's the star card. It's the star card. You know what I'm hearing? I'm a celebrity. And then I'm hearing, the wub-wubs of dubstep. Yeah, there's wub-wubs in there. I don't know. That's what they said. Okay. There's Star Trek here too. You see? Or I don't think you can. Hold on. You see? Star Trek. The next generation. The next veneration. Yeah, I feel like this new vibe is good. Clarifier for my second takeaway is, oh, look, showed up. I have celebrities also showing up for me. Yeah, they're victorious. So I'm a celebrity too to these celebrities. That's what they said. That's what it is. Look, frick. Can you even? We discussed the 9 of Wands already. Actually, I thought it was this. I did a miscount. But this is correct. I mean, communication, case study, yeah. That's correct. I'm a different kind of celebrity, though. It looks like that. It looks like that, but I'm backed by major, like, well-known names. Super well-known. Okay. And that's why I probably have to do, like, this undercover butterfly thing. We can go twice as high. That's what it says. That's what is professed. What I say goes. If I will it, so shall it be done. So mote it be. So moted those bees, Look. My third takeaway is oh, there's 2 here. What is it? I just heard like that Paula Abdul. Straight up now tell me. Oh my gosh. 4 of Cups in reverse and 7 of Swords in reverse. Look at that. Stealing away the correct answer. Like, you know what? There's 2 sides in this. It's like you stole the show with the correct answer, okay? The other part is like this entanglement of the other thing where people are trying to steal answers, from you when it's like a multiple choice thing. And it's like, why? When you're being tested, you want the authenticity of those acts, right? Not just the accolades itself. So why are you going to cheat on a test that's supposed to measure how much you know and how far you've come along? Like, you're cheating yourself of the true answer of where you're at. You know what I mean? So that's what that's saying. People are still engaging in that. But my takeaway is I'm still I made the right answer. And so, like, I'm it's almost like tripping, like, oh my God, I stole, what is it? I stole not just first base, second base, like I stole a home run basically based on making the right choices. Yeah, so like I tripped myself out, or tripped out based on what my team has like guided me on, and like I just went with it. Just go with it, honey. That's what they're saying. Okay, so you get your single takeaway here. Maybe with a clarifier, maybe not. But you got to clarify. Oh, I got 2 people here. So fine, we get 2 takeaways for you. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. You have you may already display a sense of like class to you. 10 of Pentacles in reversal. Let me get a clarifier for that. Because it's like, you may be like working at a good rate that shows your worth, but you recognize it more than what others do. But it also says that you have great potential because of that humbling. Like, it's not like the prompt to force your way to make yourself known, but it's like, it makes you stronger. It builds character. Don't I freaking know? Okay, so your clarifier for this is Knight of Cups. You're an investor. You're an admirer that is presenting. Yeah, there's a beep. With or without the cash involved, like the admiration in itself is, expresses like a one-up. Let's say like, okay, you know, the blue check, you know, accounts, whatever, the ones that are recognized in public arena. Like how Taylor Swift basically gave like a elevated stage to like Nicki Minaj. I think I'm remembering that correctly. It's kind of like that. If somebody from a high position like publicly like says like, hey, this person's awesome or whatever, then that automatically provides an upgrade. So whether or not they're providing like any kind of financing, like physical financing to any proposal of like interest or like accolades, that's what this is. That's whoever's here, that's your takeaway. If you are not that to me or to somebody in your life, then that's what's coming to you. That's something that's present. That is a solid sentience. That's crazy. That's crazy. In a second, I like being able to read kind of like in a objective manner, because then I don't get stressed out like, what should I say next? Somebody's observing me. Yeah. The reason why I'm sweating is because it's hot. It's hot in here. Okay. Your second takeaway. Ooh, Knight or King of Wands and 2 of Pentacles. Look at that. I have upstanding individuals here. Divine masculine form is erect, and this is ranging from the maturity level of anywhere from the age range of like your like early 20s at the youngest, but I'm feeling like, I would say the rough estimate is, no, because this person looks like 23. Like, that's the youngest that goes. The maturity level, well, I feel like age range. Because maturity level, oof, this could range to like 25 to 35. Kind of that age range. I feel like that's who's here. Because this is, King of Wands. Like, this is, these are kind of like the keys of Solomon with the pentacles at hand, except it's not in its magician magician form. You know, it's not like a practitioner with like with those. It's something else. I mean, there's some kind of hedonism here, but it's like very light. It's very like how do I say it? It's not that deep as working with like the keys of Solomon, but it's kind of like, so they play with it like silly putty. Like it's playful. That's what I'm saying, and it's practice. It's hot right now. Hold on. Oh, thank God, that's what I need. Some air. Okay, so those are your takeaways. Wait, that was, I didn't get a clarifier for that. So what's your clarifier? Oh my gosh, you gotta, okay. Page of Swords in reverse, Ace of Wands in reverse, and Two of Swords in reverse. So you have like liar, liar, pants on fire, hanging down from a telephone wire type of energy in your realm. I don't feel like you are it though. Like the dominant hand here is like you're not that energy. Though you have to break up, like you've broken up like the sense of heartbreak, because there's a total of 3 of Swords here, by withholding your energy, withdrawing like your communications. Like if you get a stream of text, you're not going to respond to it right away. You're not going like, no, like there's an obvious trigger to that, the implications of 3 of Swords. So you overturn that with your energy by opening up like your pathways here. You see 2 of Swords in reverse. You're withholding your energy, like your power, your practices, and because you recognize these energies trying to get at you, right? So yeah, they twist communications. It's kind of like double talk, I feel like whatever suits their agenda. So this also means withholding your practices. Like this is the right to refuse service to or product to anyone. So like let's say you're in like the field of medicine, and someone's trying to, like, you know that they're an obvious addict, and like you know that they've done a lot of like shiz to this world, that they're causing more destruction. So you withhold product from them. You're not going to prescribe certain products to them. This also means like your service, your consult, etc. You're not going to give them like 2 cents, because even that 2 cents collectively from however many like fields they attain that from, that's a sum of wealth that will inevitably be misused. So like that's what they're saying, withholding firepower to that. So that's probably, and you probably are very adept in that, because of this like playful energy of the Keys of Solomon. You know the areas of both worlds and what that ultimately means within its conclusion, and within it, the patterning and its conclusive energy. So very good. All right. So accolades again to my extraterrestrial divine kin, as a special guest, being that this is what is this, Wednesday? I heard Wacky Wednesday. I want to get a card for them because I just feel like, you know, I should. Page of Pentacles in reverse. Oh, this is just an indication that I'm just as invested in them. Clarifier. 5 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, so I mean no harm in that. Like, this is not like, oh, I'm just building an army, so any one up that I have is would be excellent. That's not what it's about. So I think there's some differing opinions in that realm that maybe I'm just inclusive of them in order to gain the one up, but that's not right. So this is just validating that I'm just as invested in them, and that I have no squabble with them. Like I have no, like we come in, I come in peace. Yeah. So this is very good. This is also like hidden allies, like my underground riot crew. Like that's what it establishes. The intent of the prefixing explanation validates the formation of like an underground riot crew. Allies, kinship. Yeah, so kinship, building allies. That's what it is. That's excellent. Okay. So I feel like you know, ill intent, you know, there's polarities to every world. And so this is the first hint of like clue in, like just like a minor little like flavor of what it's like, the polarities on in a different world. And that's important because that kind of like creates, how do I say it? It humanizes other sentience based in a different location. So it's not like they feel empathy, like, or compassion. There's validity in their understanding of what's happening here. That everything is everything. Who says that? Lauryn Hill. And so it's just important to see not just the impact, but also the I think it's the most important thing is realizing the impact that we have on each other, regardless of proximity. And I think that's the huge takeaway there. Okay, that's it for now. Thanks very much for all donations provided in enough light and love that reciprocate equally and therefore abundantly. Greatly appreciated, and blessings be. I call back all my power, energy, essence, gifts, strengths, intellectual property from those that call upon, cast, generate, bring, magnify, multiply, or any variation thereof, ill will, intent, thought form, pattern, and or entity, to pass through the white light of the Holy Spirit for cleansings, for blessings, for refortification in me, only me, hassle-free, no doubt, and no attachment, except for all bonus points included, of course. Thanks so much. Upon closing the portals in this reading, I send all energies back to their appropriate locations outside of mine with their appropriate karmas to assisting with the sequence of rollout. In light and love, I close the portals in this reading now.